Alright, there's a lot of sanding, which is boring to watch, boring to film, so I didn't even film it. Good afternoon, by the way. We're gonna do something else instead. Like this Winchester Model 70, someone took a cut out of the stock so it could fit a side mount scope. New owner doesn't like it, so he brought it to me. I'm the gynecologist. There's a reason I took my time with the cheek piece on the Mauser. Look at this one. It's too bold, irregular, offensive to the eye, disproportionate. No offense to whoever made it, if you're watching my video. Sorry. Okay, anyways, the first thing we need to do to fix that cut is to make a better cut. Now that we have nice 90-degree angles, we can move on to making a biscuit. Not that. We need to find similar wood, same grain, color, and pores. Now that we have flats, we can hold it in the mill and make it perfectly square. I've milled it to fit and at an angle so the grain direction matches the parent wood. Now we need to let that cure for around 24 hours. The following day, we need to get it shaped. When you start removing material, it's important to start with a chisel. If you use a file, it can grab the wood and break the epoxy joint. Once the unepoxied part of the biscuit is smaller than the epoxied portion, then we can move to a file. It has been sanded and now a coat of Herder's French Red is applied to complete the refinish. And here we have the finished product. As you can see, the biscuit hides pretty well in there. Other times I have drawn fake wood grains to hide the join lines, but this particular job came out pretty nicely. Another problem you can have is the two woods staining differently, which is an absolute nightmare. Yep, that sound means we are getting into the winners of last week's parts game. The hard section of last week's game fooled a lot of you. It was a hard one.
Ein Bier im Laden, ein kühler Traum. Zwischen Regalen, da find ich Raum. Die Flaschen glitzern, die Sterne, die Kasse piept, das Glück zerbricht. Shop Beers, Prost, mein Freund. Ein Schluck, ein Lachen, wir sind vereint. Shop Beers, das Leben so fein. Mit einem Krug voll Glück im Sonnenschein.
And that, of course, was the official Shop Beer song. I'll be releasing the full version with lyrics on Friday at 5. So now you have an excuse to drink Shop Beers all weekend. Next up, we have this Colt. It's spitting lead left and right. This is because of the cylinder alignment. What we need to do is open the forcing cones, and I'll show you how to do that now. You see that little cutout there in the top strap above the barrel? Tell me in the comments what you think caused that. My Patreon will have tutorials like this, Q&As, and even personalized instruction. Whether you're a hobbyist looking to learn some gunsmithing or just showing your support, go on over to my Patreon page and check it out. The link is in my video description. Thank you so much. The first thing you'll need is this chamfer cutting kit. The link to this is also in my video description. First, you're going to put the cone onto the guide. Then you'll be putting the appropriate size pilot. This is then inserted into the muzzle, and the cutter is screwed on the opposite side. Place one hand on the cone pushing forward, with your other hand pull back on the handle and twist. You want to be careful cutting this. Cut, take it out, check it, and then cut again if needed. You do not want to go overboard with this. And now we need this. And no, not for the reason that you think. Yep, that's right. This is some hillbilly stuff. You'll be making a blast shield with this cardboard. I don't think I have to tell you this, but be careful. As you can see, we get some spray. You want to look for any kind of cut cardboard, not to be confused by powder burning or unburned powder. Next, we need to test it on all 6 cylinders. We're looking for cuts, tears, or any sort of slicing damage. There are none. That means this job and this episode is now complete. Thanks for watching. See you Tuesday.
Shop beer, oh shop beer.